Hello and welcome to this week's Friday Focus, where we look back over a big win for the Glasgow Tigers here at Armadale, and we'll be joined by Stephen LUMSDEN, standing in for Graham Munsey is away on his holidays. Thanks very much, Stephen. We'll also hear from PACO CASTAGNA from the Monarchs perspective, and ULRICH OSTERGAARD from the Glasgow, and we'll have a heat of the night as well. But straight to you, Stephen. How do you react to that match tonight?
I was considering seeing if you wanted to talk about Hibs, but it would probably be better not. I think any time that you hear the words of Glasgow and a big win, it's always disappointing, especially when it's at your own track. We're a new team. They've got a lot of young riders who are still learning and still developing. We're 3 home meetings in, so it is what it is. It's maybe come a touch too early for us. They're a good side. They're well put together, very strong at reserve as well, as we've seen. So disappointing.
Yeah, as you say, they are a very strong team and looking good. They've been building on this and strength all the way through the team. Daniel Humes had run a few last, but he's also won a couple of races. Cookie looking back to some of his best stuff round here, and strong all the way through. So it's no disgrace. The scoreline doesn't look good at all, and I'm sure the guys will not be happy. But 2 or 3 of them did finish with a win, which is looking for small mercies there. Right?
That's it, and when I strongly believe that we'll pull that together, and the consistency will come, a wee bit more time on the track. It's obviously very, very disappointing, but there's definitely light. There's light there. As I said earlier, we're early into our time together as a team, but we'll get there. You rightly said that we put some good wins together towards the end of the meeting. Daniel Hume as well, and the scalps that Daniel took were big scalps, which were obviously disappointing. It's all the credit to him. It's never easy to come here and beat some of our heat leaders, but he's done it. He's done it well.
Yeah, no, I mean that's it. We know the makeup of the team, as you say. We've got some guys that are new to British Speedway, new to Edinburgh. Even Kai's only in his second season. We're treating him like a seasoned pro, and it's still his second season. So a long way to go for these guys, and it is still April. So they're a chance. But normally with Sam and Josh, we know we're guaranteed a lot of points. But they found it tough going tonight. Josh obviously did well in his first race, and Sam finished eventually looking like himself in Heat 15, but was gone by then.
I think Sam finished on 9 points, which is his average. So. You always like to see a wee bit more than that, and when we don't see it, it's up to the rest of the guys to step up around. I think Josh, it's one bad meeting for him. I think he felt aggrieved that he was harshly excluded, and his last ride there, so that could have been another couple of points for him, which would have made his scorecard look a bit better. And obviously he might have came out in Heat 15 and done the business there as well. So it's Josh's scores from 3 rides. You're right what you say about Kai. We're treating him like a seasoned pro, and rightly so. He had a cracking season last season. We had a bit of an issue in our first ride. We had to jump on to prepare and set up the second bike for him. Absolutely not making any excuses, and once you do that, you're obviously chasing the setup on that second bike. It was an issue that we couldn't resolve to ride the first one, but we had 2 heats to get the bikes ready, and we've done that, and he came good in the end. Again, frustrating, because you see if that had came maybe 2 of his heats earlier, it might have been a different story, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you've got to hit the ground running. I mean, it's great he finished that Heat 14 win. And another one that seems to have that same issue, and he even says it himself, is PACO. He starts meetings really slow and comes good in the end, and if we get that Heat 12 type form in Heat 3, we won't have any problems.
That's right. And again, with PACO, I think that I firmly believe that will come. It's just getting used to the track, and he's learning now that again it's his first heat and second heats. This is only the second and third time that he's done that himself. So he'll learn that, and he'll sort that out. I'm sure he's a great rider. Absolutely, we've seen what he's capable of there. I think we're all confident.
And a fantastic character as well.
Yeah.
It's good to have him round the pits, even on nights like tonight, or maybe especially on nights like tonight. He'll pick us up for that. But I took the opportunity to speak to PACO just after the meeting tonight. Here he is, PACO now. PACO Castagna on Friday Focus. Difficult night for the Monarchs. What do you take out of that?
Knowing how I am, I would just like to take the positives, but you don't learn only taking them, and you need to think also about the negative part about it. And I think we were inconsistent of the start, and they were very good out of them, and I think that's where they hit us. We are still learning how to set the bike up overall. I was talking, with the boys, and they're making some changes to the tracks which we need to adapt as well. And it takes learning. We have some. I'm new to the track. Lasse is new, Jacob is new as well, and Sarge is half new, let's say. So we just need to learn. Of course, it's always bad to lose at home. It's always bad. Plus, of course, in the derby. But on the other side, there's another meeting coming on Sunday, and we need to take the head off tonight and think about the next one.
Yeah, they are a good team, good riders all the way through 1 to 7. But you picked up a couple of good wins in the middle of that meeting, so something to build on, as you say.
Yeah, I'm fairly happy about it, to be honest, because I was struggling the first couple of heats, the same as every home match so far. And in somehow the second page of the program seems to be working for me, and I made a couple of decent starts, and I came out of it pretty good, and battling through with good riders. We know Ule is good here, and also the whole team is good here. So it was good, but on the other side, you got that sour taste in the mouth. That we didn't win. So far we always won at home, and I really enjoyed it. So head to the next one, and I think that if we win on Sunday, there would be a complete mess.
Yeah, no, that would certainly make up for tonight winning on Sunday. How would you do it, Glasgow? Are you a fan of that track?
I've been there only once, I think, and I can't even remember how many points I scored. I know I'm just going to go there, same as I did in every track this year, just with a fresh mind, aggressive, and I changed my mind halfway through the meeting tonight, and it worked. So trying to with the same mindset on Sunday, and score more points for the boys. And I know they will like the track because it's a more of a European kind of track. So I hope they will suit the boys, and we can get the win home.
Yeah, 0-0 again, and it's still only April. No trophies are handed out in April. Long way to go.
Yeah, I think it's just a meeting, in the mix of meetings that we are going to have during the season. Of course, it's an important meeting because it's the local derby, but it's just a meeting, and we will win against other strong team, and we will just be at the top as Edinburgh always is. And I'm very confident about the team. I think we can do very big things, and we just need to click on together all at the same time, and we showed it already.
Perfect. Thank you, Paco. Good luck on Sunday. Hopefully you turn that first page of the programme round.
We try. Cheers.
So Paco looking forward to Sunday, even suggested that we might turn the tables there. That would be a massive ask, but it's 0-0 at 6 p.m. on Sunday night.
That's it. They're strong round their own track. I know that the practice there quite a bit, and they can do it every right to. Very strong round their own track, but so are we. Sam, Josh, Paco himself. I'm not sure of his level of experience round there.
I think he's only been there once. He said in an interview. Yeah. So
Kai's had a couple of good meetings round there. James, so anything can happen. As you say, it's 0-0. And we'll take it for there.
We've had stranger weekends where we've lost at home and won away. It's a big ask. You're looking at the Glasgow team, and strong all the way down. Even Brock Nicol, who's only had 3 rides, he managed to pick up a paid win and a big paid win over. I think he beat. He beat Kai and Paco in Heat 5, but a fantastic turnaround from him for there. ULRICH OSTERGAARD, after the crash he's had last time he's here, come out with three paid wins and score 9 in a bonus. Excellent for him. Ben Basso.
Sorry to interrupt there. I think for ULRICH there, it would have been easy to come here and be a bit apprehensive. Spoke to Ty Proctor a couple of weeks ago when Berwick were here, and he said that he just can't go over it. He had an accident here early on, and he just can't go over it. And for ULRICH to come back and put in a performance the way he has and score the way he has is absolutely fantastic. And all credit to him.
Yeah, and working down their team. And Ben Basso was an interesting one after winning winning Heat 3, he's then touched the tapes. And I said to make a commentary, I'm not really sure what he needed to do that. Glasgow were already ahead and looking good. But he's still young as well. It's a fantastic talent, but still a young rider.
Yeah, that's right. He's great talent. Showed it last season with Poole as well. And Glasgow have probably going to see the benefits of an even stronger second season, but fair play.
No, that's they're all good. It's good to see our old pal Craig Coote looking at his best at Armadale. Unfortunately, in the wrong colours from our perspective, but it is a joy to watch him. Had some good races tonight.
Yeah.
For that Glasgow perspective, I actually spoke to Ulrich OSTERGAARD, who brought that crash himself. But onwards and upwards from his perspective. Here's Ulrich now. Here with Ulrich OSTERGAARD after a fantastic win for the Tigers, 51-39 over the Monarchs. You must be pleased with that.
Oh, of course. It's always a hard place to come to. Everyone is riding good around this place. Obviously, the boys have been showing some good form this season, and every time we come to Edinburgh, we always seem to push you guys pretty hard, which is good. Local derby and a enjoyable place to come to, and a fair racetrack for everyone. So definitely to win away from home is always good against the local rivals.
Yeah, you guys, your fans will certainly be going home happy tonight, and scoring all the way down from 1 to 7 wins. Probably every rider having at least one win.
Yeah.
Yourself looking good, scoring well.
Yeah, it's nice to actually get going a bit. I had a bit of a downer on Saturday at Leicester, so to come back here, obviously I had a bit crash here last year, so it probably played a bit on my mind. Got that one out of the way now, which is good, and hopefully we can meet Edinburgh again in the playoffs later in the season and see if we can do another local derby. That would be absolutely brilliant, because the fans here makes a really good atmosphere, and that's what we want to see. Local derbies, plenty of atmosphere and some good racing.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Obviously, you guys will look good for it. A long way to go for us, but we'll see. And you'll be pleased everybody will stop talking about that crash now and start talking about your racing, because that's what we're here for. And we go again on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. It's another local derby Sunday. Hopefully there'll be a lot of Edinburgh fans at Glasgow as well. It just makes it good. That's what Speedway is all about. Entertainment. See some happy fans, some close racing, and if we can do that on Sunday and obviously pull off a home win, that would be icing on the cake. But it's a long season ahead. I'm sure you guys will be pushing us harder next time anyway we come back, and but it's good, fair meeting. So thanks for letting us come here.
Thanks very much, Ulrich, and well done tonight. So Ulrich actually predicted a Monarchs Glasgow match in the playoffs later in the season. Feels like a long way away tonight, but it's only April.
Well, we always build teams like that, don't we? We build slow burners, and when we look at that, we probably put PACO into that category. Obviously Jacob and Lassie will be in there as well, both learning. Jacob picked up a paid win. I think he scored 3 tonight. Picked up a paid win last week. He's shown capability. As has Lassie.
Human Heat 12. It's a genuine pass right on the line. He came from miles back in the lap.
That's right. And I genuinely couldn't believe it. I wasn't even watching that, and then to see him go by and the way he did was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, and it's something that will give him a lot of belief and a lot more confidence as well.
No, definitely. No, it's a lot for the guys to think about, a lot to build on. It's as I said, as I keep saying, it's only April. Reminding myself, we can maybe stop talking about the Tigers so well. We know they're going to be thereabouts this season, and we wish them luck. They were very worthy winners tonight. We can't say anything other than that. Yeah, look at our heat of the night, and we're going to go for a Monarchs perspective. One of the few highlights of the evening was Heat 12. PACO against Ulrich OSTERGAARD and Daniel Human. That we were talked about by Jacob Hook. I'm not sure if the camera all caught it, but that'll be nice if it did.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Again, 2 riders that scored very well, and PACO's done the business, and obviously Jacob. Let's not forget about that.
So here's that Heat 12 now.
We're into Heat 12 now, and it's going to be PACO CASTAGNA riding from Gate 1. Gate 2 will be Daniel Hume. Is that Jacob Hook's come in here?
Possibly.
I think it is.
It does look like him, yeah.
I didn't catch that announcement, but as far as we know, it's Jacob Hook coming out to replace James Sargent.
Helmet, yeah.
And we've got ULRICH OSTERGAARD riding from gate 4. Good gate by PACO. Well, he's being strongly challenged by Hume, who's gone past him. And OSTERGAARD's there as well. PACO trying to force his way back up the inside, and he's done it. That's the guy who got 1 point in his first 2 races. Really taking the fight to the Tigers. Terrific ride.
Yeah, much better first time for PACO.
OSTERGAARD coming through. PACO's got a few lengths advantage though as they approach the end of lap 3. Jacob not far away at the back. Terrific win for PACO Castagna, his second and the Monarchs third, and it's very tight at the back there. Not quite sure who got third.
Close, difficult to tell from here. He certainly passed him, whether he passed him before the line or not. Well, again, we'll have to wait for that referee's official decision. He certainly came from a way back at the end of that 4th lap, Mike.
So we knew PACO would be a hero here this season. We'd just like him to get going in his first ride next week, or the next time we race.
The winner in
There we
red
are,
for the
Jacob
Monarchs.
did get the third.
Fantastic.
So it is all about good racing here. We've had 3 great weeks of Monarch Speedway. Sorry, I'm not even mentioning the Devils. The Devils are back next week, obviously. It's good speedway, good close racing. It's difficult night from score-wise, but it's great. It's great having Speedway back.
It is. It's absolutely brilliant. The track was superb. I think maybe too good. I spoke to Connor Bailey tonight, and he said that this is the best that he's ever felt round here. He feels so confident, and he had first wins that he had. He had 2 paid wins. Fair play to him as well. It's always good to see young riders doing well, and I genuinely mean that. But the track was superb.
Yeah, Cookie said the same when he was talking to Liam and John up here. He said it was fantastic, and it's been like that all season. The temperature going up and down all the time. It can be difficult for the boys, but that's certainly a good thing. Hopefully we put a good spectacle out on the stream, and hopefully my commentating wasn't too bad. My first go at that tonight. Not sure they're going to have me back after the score.
Well, the last time I was here it was after a Glasgow defeat as well, so I might not be back either.
Oh, maybe it's you that's the jinx. I'll pass on to you. Well, saying that, thank you very much, Stephen, for stepping in and helping us this week. We're obviously going on Sunday to Glasgow. 6 p.m. start, tapes up at Ashfield. Hopefully something a little bit better, and we've said already 0-0, hopefully build from there. Next week it's the Devils against the Oxford Chargers. Be here 7:30 as usual with all the things in between, and we'll look forward to that. Anything to finish on, Stephen?
Nah, we'll be back. We'll absolutely be back.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it tonight, but just to confirm that final score again, the Edinburgh Waterford Monarchs 39, Glasgow Tigers 51. Onwards to next week, and hopefully better things score-wise. See you then.